Good morning, friends. So good to be with you. Hey, today I just want to actually bring something to you. In the Old Testament, there is the temple of God. And I believe the temple of God is actually a representation of what our relationship looks like with Jesus now. In the temple, you have the outer courts, you have the inner courts, you have the holy place, and you have the Holy of Holies. Now, the outer courts is just where everyone gathered, okay? People just gathered there. The inner courts, that's when you came in, and then they were the believers and they worship, and maybe they weren't plugged in. And then the holy place is where they got deeper into the presence of God, and a select few people went in. And then the Holy of Holies was the place once a year where the high priest would go and make an atonement, like to say sorry for the sins of Israel. Here's the picture. Okay, maybe the outer court represents you. Maybe you're a non-believer. Maybe you're just kind of there. It's the non-believers. It's the outer courts. Then you have the inner courts, where these are people who believe. But they believe in Jesus, but they're not really plugged in. They don't go to church. They don't really serve. And then you get the holy place, where you're the believer. Okay, and you go to church. You get plugged in. You even maybe serve. You go to a Bible study. Okay, and then it kind of stops there. And then you got the Holy of Holies, the place of deep intimacy in the presence of God. This is where you don't just go to church, but you actually become church to the world each and every day. It's that personal relationship, place of intimacy with Jesus. I want to ask you, where do you locate yourself in that? The outer courts, the inner courts, the holy place, or the Holy of Holies? Friends, I want to encourage you that you go after the Holy of Holies. Have a great day. I hope that encourages you. Amen.